Welcome to Everyday Cooking with Ann. You know, it's summertime now, and it's a different way of thinking how we want to cook for the summer, where we're not going to be in the oven doing hot dishes. It's just the perfect time to make sandwiches. And there's so many different ways to make a great sandwich, and I'm going to teach you today how to make a wrap sandwich that has really fun and interesting ingredients. The great thing about a wrap sandwich is you can decide to leave certain things out and put other things in. You can be extremely creative, and it's always so delicious. So if you're having friends over for lunch, try, instead of a bread sandwich, a wrap sandwich instead. It's going to be less calories, a little more healthy, and you're going to really enjoy how it looks and how it tastes too. So in just a moment, we will get started. I'll show you the ingredients. These are the ingredients we're going to use for our chicken wrap sandwich today. I want to first talk about the chicken. What I did was I put a chicken with bone-in, skin-on chicken breast in my oven for 45 minutes at 375 degrees. Now, why would I do that? Because I have talked about this in another video, where skin on with a little bit of olive oil, kosher salt and pepper, garlic salt, put it barefaced in the oven without covering it and roasting it like you would roast a chicken. It makes the most delicious chicken and tender chicken you can imagine. So this is what it looks like now that I've sliced it on our plate, and but I just want to show you, this is a bone-in chicken breast. This is what I used to make this chicken here, and it's so moist and delicious. It was hard for me to even wait to make this sandwich. It was so good. So there we go. So we're gonna have, it's gonna be a chicken sandwich, and you can use regular chicken breast as well, but it's not gonna be as good as the skin-on bone-in chicken breast if you want to roast that or cook that however you want. Okay, it's gonna be a sliced chicken breast. You've got thinly sliced marinated artichoke hearts. You've got a little bit of red onion. If that's your preference, you can leave that out if you want. You've got some thinly sliced English cucumbers. You've got some red pepper, thinly sliced red peppers. I have some olives sliced and ready to go. You can use Feta cheese, or this we decided to use Gouda cheese, just a sprinkle on top. And because our garden we have a pot garden outside, we have some fresh basil, and I knew that it would go really great with this dressing. This dressing is a sesame dressing, and this is what it is right here, the Kewpie deep roasted sesame dressing. I know you're shocked because every salad I've ever made for you has my homemade dressing, but this is good news for you, right? Just buy this. I'm sure I have a great recipe for sesame dressing, but this one I wanted to make out of one I already bought. So that's going to even make it easier for your summer entertaining. Okay, what I'm going to do to show you how to make a wrap sandwich, I'm going to put a little bit of butter on here. I know that sounds strange, but I'm going to put it right around the edge so that when I actually secure the wrap, it'll stay secure. It won't fall apart. Now, what I have a tendency to do in a wrap sandwich is, just the same as my pizza, is I have a tendency to overdo. And then I can't even hardly wrap it, right? So I'm going to try to spread this out a little bit, but I'm going to put a little bit of chicken right in the center. Half a cup of this dressing right here, and I'm just going to spread this on the bottom here, some of it. Okay. And we're going to run a little bit more on top when we're finished, okay? This is what's going to give it, great salad dressing flavor, okay? Then I'm going to start with my chicken and put like 2 or 3 slices of this on. Okay, you're going to put everything in the center because we're going to shove it down and roll it up. Okay, now I'm going to put, in whatever kind of order you want to put it on will work just fine, but you want to keep it right kind of in the center. I'm going to put 2 or 3 of these on as well. This is going to add a lot of color and flavor, of course, and a few sprigs of basil. Now you can use romaine lettuce or just any kind of lettuce chopped, or just a leaf of lettuce on here would work fine too. And I want a little bit of red onion on mine, so we will add some of that. Okay, so when you do this, you want to take your wrap and take it like this and scoot it. How could I forget? These are nice and thinly sliced. Okay, there we go. And here's a sprinkle of our cheese. I probably already overdone it, but let's see how it turns out. So now you want to take this And you want to take your wrap over all of the ingredients and you want to shove them down. We're going to add a little bit more dressing on the top. Okay. And then I'm going to put this all the way down as far as it will go and start rolling. Okay, and with the ends, I'm going to take the ends, and you see the butter is helping it and the dressing is helping. I'm going to take the ends and start just pinching this inside like this. A couple of things are falling out, that's okay. And then on this other side, I will do the same thing, just roll it down like this. So it's inside like that. And there you go. Now we want to just put it on the diagonal. And there you go. This is the most beautiful wrapped sandwich. Place this on a plate with a few chips, a little bit of fruit, and you have a great summer luncheon or even dinner dish.